A lot of friendly faces.
Not huge, but it's like all of the classics are here.
Mm-hmm. And I think the only face that we're, kind of not used to seeing is Joey Donuts, as previously mentioned.
Yep, who's here, but is
Learning
box right now after, not for hand reasons, but because would have been his like 6th fob in 5 months or something.
You gotta,
crazy.
yeah.
And he's like, I am so tired of using controllers. I want something consistent. I'm just going to learn box.
We were playing some friendlies earlier. He's actually got a lot of stuff down already.
It's his 2nd time doing box. He tried during pandemic and then was like, it's not worth it right now because I'm not doing it for hand issues. And then now it's like, all right, I should have learned it during the pandemic when these tournaments didn't matter as much.
Right.
So I think he said he's giving himself 2 or 3 months to like learn and then not enter anything for a bit.
Well, I mean, that might line up just perfectly with what our schedule is for the next MMM.
Yeah.
Because I think,
yeah.
I'm not sure if like this whole venue is like going under maintenance or like.
They're doing a lot of renovations here. So
okay.
if you were in the venue today, you would have noticed that some of the restaurants have moved locations.
Yep.
Stuff's shifting around. So at least this is the last one. We're not going to have one in January.
Maybe Feb?
One, because a lot of people are at Genesis, and then 2, because of the renovations. February is kind of TBD. It depends on when renovations happen, what's going on, all of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, either way, I'm looking forward to the new year. 2023 is going to be dope, I think.
There we go.
As long as we can keep this momentum, because I feel like 2022 was a good year for MN Smash.
Yes, it was a very good year.
We had these amazing monthlies, which I think the lowest entrant count was like 40.
Yep, and that was a like weird month anyways, where it was like, oh, there's multiple regionals, and like that just happens.
Yeah, I think that was like the week after or before like Invincible, which I think a lot of Minnesota people traveled to.
No, because that was 4M. That was a big one. There was another one that was smaller, but
okay.
Winter in Minnesota always gets a little bit less, and then we kind of grow back. It's just how it goes.
It do be like that. But we are here at top. What are we at? Top 4? Top 5?
Top 6
Top
now.
6.
We tried to do top 4, and then everyone got tired. Other new thing here is Lumen, who had just moved here.
Oh yeah,
Lumen,
I was able to watch them. It looked like they kind of got messed up by Preeminent.
Yeah, he did.
But
but Lumen has been here only like a week and a half. So this is his first tournament.
Yeah, from everything I've heard, big homie.
Yep, big homie. We played at Smash Camp. Super nice. Lost to Fuller in winners, so I'm not surprised that it was even worse for Preeminent.
Yeah.
No,
I think Fuller was
to the Fox.
kind of popping off today.
That's what I heard. Dude, there's a few people who are popping off. McNutty went insane.
Yeah.
Fuller was popping off. I don't think made it out of pools, but Moose Taco beat Kodachrome and I, which were both upsets.
Yeah, a lot of people put in some grinding work.
Yeah.
I like it. But we've got a new match. It's Ben Lexor. Lexor actually upset Preeminent to make it here. And I think Ben breathes a sigh of relief because of everybody he's ever played. I feel like Preeminent has his number more off than not. What?
And Joey.
Okay, yeah.
Joey's got the one now.
True.
Maybe he got another one since then, but I know there was a big deal that one got on the board.
But
if Lexor beat Preeminent,
I talked to him and he said he feels like he's playing at a 7 or an 8 right now.
Yeah, no, he said that. Lexor was like, I don't think I'm playing well, but I think everyone else is a little off too, and sometimes that's all you need.
Like right there. I mean, is that tilt really the best that you can get a Sheik? I don't think so. I think you get a lot more. Ooh,
that's a good back air though.
Lexor leaning forward just slightly here, but strike stage of Dreamland, I used to think this was so good for Sheik, right? You die later.
I guess.
You know, kind of a thing. I'm starting to believe this is better for Fox.
I don't know if it's better for Fox, but I think Sheik doesn't hit Fox hard enough to make the, like, yeah, you die later, but also Fox dies later. So, like, what are you really getting out of it?
I think the biggest problem is that even though the platforms are higher, Fox can still cover everything, but Sheik gets a little bit harder to cover.
Okay.
And Fox has just so much space and speed. You can just never catch him.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to play that Fox style of run and gun, or if you want to like mix and match a little bit, this stage has everything that you want.
Oh
for
yeah,
it.
this is if a Fox is like not camping, but if a Fox is willing to like wait for me a lot more, this is one of my bands.
We can call it camping.
Yeah,
well, that's okay.
I mean, but it's not even that. It's just like, oh, you're willing to play the plats? I'm probably gonna ban Dreamland.
Oh.
Are you super aggressive? Then I ban Yoshi's.
That is a nice little 4-piece feast, and I think Ben will be happy.
Yeah.
I think Ben will no longer be happy. But both of them give each other an SD.
That wasn't even a ledge dash. I know Ben has been frustrated with ledge dashes, some controller issues recently, and then in those hand warmers was missing quite a few ledge dashes too. So it's something I've been noting. It's like, all right, we got to watch for that. But
Sometimes with needles,
that wasn't even that. That was just, oops, I threw needles and I'm falling all the way down because it was a full stack.
Yeah, I did that earlier today. Does
Wait,
not feel good.
Does Sheik spend the same amount of time throwing one needle versus
No,
full?
it is
Okay.
it is significantly
That's what I
more.
thought.
And actually, that can matter in a lot of different situations where, like, if you're coming back and you want to throw needles to kind of cover ledge, if you've got 1 or 2, it can be okay. But if you've got a whole handful, you can end up way too low.
Interesting. No, that's why I was wondering. But obviously, like, I know that it does way more, but if your animation takes way longer, it doesn't matter.
Despite the #1 seed, Lexor, on the board, 1-0.
We got one. I would love to see Lexor have a tournament where he pops off.
Oh,
it's been a long time.
It would be so hype. There was a whole kind of era where he was kind of going Buddha, or like his Buddhist kind of Zen mode a little bit, where he's like, I'm cutting a lot of things from my life. I'm trying to just like play focused and play just very like clear.
The Bobby Scar lean melee.
Yeah.
Which is a big meme, but also is exactly what you just described. That, like, I'm just doing everything I need. I'm not trying to overcomplicate it.
Yep, just play.
Great job getting to the ledge. I know we got those slide-offs unlocked, but there's certain moves that I feel like are way harder to get the timing on.
That is so unfortunate. Ben was not ready for that platform to be at that exact height.
Hey.
Doesn't hit the tech, and despite missing the first one.
That's FOD.
Yeah. You really can't complain about it if you picked it.
I mean, it's in the game. Good edge guard, though.
Oh,
Yep.
that was pretty slick.
Yep. The player cam is slightly off from the gameplay, and so every once in a while I see something, I'm like, they let go of the controller. Oh, wait, that means a stock is about to happen.
Yeah, nobody look if you want
Yeah.
spoilers.
Or in that case, it looked like Lumen had, like, given up versus Anthony, and then I later was like, oh, wait, no, he just...
One kind of ancillary cool thing about it is, great little confirm, is that in the venue we've got a big projector and we can be watching.
Yeah.
So if you kind of like hear a shine or whatever, then you kind of see something, you can look over and you get the instant replay. It's one thing in Smash I wish we had the ability to do is instant replay, but...
Yeah, only the biggest tournaments have it, and it's always between. You're not going to get it in the set.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I watched League Worlds recently, which I don't understand anything about that game. But I didn't realize that because the game is so long, they do instant replays in the middle of the game.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
And-
Dota will do the same.
Yeah. I was so confused. I was just like, what happened? Like, did they win and I just missed it? Like, what's going on? And then I was like, the instant replay was done. I'm like, oh, they're still fighting. Okay. It was just, this is a 40-minute game, so we can do this.
Lexor really trying to find this kill here. This is like kind of a tricky percent for both characters. Because now as Sheik, you're like, okay, I get the grab, I get a down tilt, but like...
Fox up smashing through a platform, one of the scariest things in this entire video game.
I think you got one chance here. Nope.
That'll do it, though.
It's always, you always want to be holding in, but if you hold in on that tilt, it's just a death sentence.
Yeah, it's kind of, you're doomed if you do, doomed if you don't. Like, that's one of the few situations I'm like, if Sheik doesn't kill you, Sheik messed up.
Pretty much a full stock lead right now, but
I mean,
that's
that's what
doable.
Lexor handled it before, so never say die.
Nice little dash attack, waiting out. Up smash.
Oh, I love
thought
the
it was
shine
there.
grab. I love that shine quick wave dashing grab. Don't look at the screen. Don't look at the player cam.
I'm like, oh, you know, you see it and you're like, well, how's he gonna die? What's happening?
Like,
where are we
man,
going?
It's bold to take a whole drink of water while you're being edge guarded.
Gosh, it's so silly. Anyways, while we're between games right now, big shout-outs once again to our our host here, Kagan Case in St. Paul, Minnesota.
I was about to get real. I was like, what sponsor do we have? Like, what are you talking about?
Dendy's our sponsor.
Dendy is, okay.
You know.
The TO.
He sponsors Annie.
No, Keg and Case, I mean, you were saying, we have a big projector, and so sometimes even if there's not a crowd beyond the players, like, everyone playing friendlies can still see what's happening. So that's what usually is going on. There's a bunch of friendlies upstairs, too. But yeah, every month, except for next month. So if you're near the Twin Cities, whether you're Minnesota or you're outside, come join us. We got Melee, we got PM. It's always a good time.
Tons of food. There was actually like a holiday market
Yep.
in today. I actually got a couple of my Christmas shopping items done. Pretty good stuff.
I got a text from my family group chat that's mad that I haven't updated my Christmas list yet. Because we're doing like not white elephant, but the like each person gets one.
A Secret Santa.
Yeah, and it's like, oops, it's definitely like 10 days away or 15 days away, and I haven't done that yet.
Yeah, it kind of sneaks up on you a little bit.
Not only have not bought mine, but also have not given the list.
Oh!
Okay.
Did you see that?
I mean, it got me to stop talking about something that's totally unrelated to the game. I want to talk about the Winter Festival going on here. Ooh, that needle.
Oh,
That
Phantom.
shield pokes?
That was, I
didn't-
think that was a Phantom shield poke.
I didn't realize that Sheik up tilt went through Pokemon Stadium.
Every platform except Yoshi's on the far right side with the dip and Dreamland.
I knew Dreamland, and I guess it makes sense since I knew Battlefield. That would looked like it was low enough or high enough that it wouldn't have mattered.
This is kind of one of those moments where, you're up the stock, but there's like a little momentum shifting back
Yeah.
towards that, the higher seed player.
Oh, that needle. The F tilt to needle, because everyone thinks that they're about to get forward air there, and forward air would have been really tricky to get. Going for the needle instead set up an entire edge guard sequence. Super smart from Ben.
Unfortunately, really good defense from Lexor, but Ben's just all over it.
Okay, as a Sheik player, how do you do that? How do you, I know that that's a thing where Sheiks will do the poof where they suddenly just barely appear on the ledge instead of going further. How does that work?
It is a shorten.
Okay.
It's very, very technical, and I feel like only Leffen has,
Like,
talked
really
about
pushed
it
it?
that much. I
I
feel
mean,
like a lot of
I've
top-level
seen it
Sheiks
before.
use it.
Yeah, it's just one of those, it's like, I know it's in the game, but I don't know how to do it when I'm playing my secondary Sheik.
It's probably one of the things that every Sheik just, never bothers to learn, myself included.
It just seems so good. Having that one more level of mix-up. And, I know that Sheik can shorten, but it seems like the most inconsequential shorten out of, all of the characters that can do that kind of thing.
Sitting
But it's not. It's useful. Ben's got to clean this stock up fast.
Yeah, this is
And that should do it, yeah.
a
That'll do
good
it.
trade. Only 5% little baby extra
Ooh.
credit, but
Ben putting himself in the corner. Lexor's done so well here.
up smash?
Oh, I love that weight on the plat. Doesn't feel confident getting the... Another one? No.
Oh. You just need some good damage. 72 is a good place to start if you're
Dude,
Lexor.
This does not seem like Lexor playing at a 7.
But
this does not seem like a 7.
It doesn't matter. This is a rinse and repeat edge guard. Just grab ledge. No. He gets it. He gets it.
All
I was
right.
so worried because I saw him look down for a moment, grab the bottom. I'm like, how did you lose? What reversal is happening?
No, sometimes you drink water when you win.
True, true.
Hydration is for victors.
But Lexor,
Shoutouts to Victor
game point?
running.
Oh, yeah,
broadcast.
yeah. A whole day, I've not seen him move a single inch.
That's crazy. That's not healthy.
Dedication.
Yep, game point, this is winners, but Ben and losers is something we don't see that often. Especially when there's no, we don't have any big out-of-staters here for this one.
True. Actually,
So-
did anybody come from out of state?
It's cold, it's Minnesota in December. I don't blame
St. Cloud.
people.
St. Cloud showed up.
Right.
From St. Cloud State. yeah.
Definitely out of state. And if you count Lumen, but Lumen just lives here now.
You give Ben an inch, and he's gonna take
I
that
like the,
proverbial
I know it's
mile.
a thing, but I love that up smash on
Oh!
the mid tech. Because I think
You-
everyone else forward tilts there.
You could taste the glint on that from Lexor.
What does Galint taste like?
It tastes very good.
Okay.
It's like licorice.
Ooh, okay. That's not what I was thinking. I was thinking it would have like a very smooth flavor.
No, you gotta sink your teeth into it. You know,
Okay.
it's like that umami.
Okay. So it's not
It's not like licorice.
like a block broth or something.
Nah. You just rip it like a a hunk of bread or something.
You just gotta pull it out. There we go. Ooh.
You've been saying that it doesn't feel like Lexor's playing at a 7. I feel like he is playing at an average 7, where sometimes he's playing a 3, and then sometimes he's playing low-key, like an 11.
I mean,
Like,
I don't,
he
I
just
don't, I
starts
also don't see anything that's
moving.
like insane. It's just, I think Lexor's playing at like a 9. And maybe feels like a 7 to him because
Oh, you think he's doing better?
I think he's doing well. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
I think he's playing really well. I also think that Ben is playing a little shaky, but I mean, it's a tournament.
Okay, yeah,
You
but
gotta do it.
getting hit by the poof and tournament winner, that's not a 9. Like, the Lexor I know doesn't get hit by that. You gotta finish this, though. This is
Yeah.
danger percent.
Doesn't get to ledge fast. Okay.
Swatted away a couple times.
Yeah.
Solid,
Should be rinse and
clean.
repeat. Yeah, okay.
47% actually is pretty big in this matchup. This is where a lot of moves
out
kind of
of-
start knocking down.
Yep.
Your dash attacks, your tilts.
It's
And
also out of crouch cancel, correct? For this matchup, at least.
It
There,
completely...
I love these running up smashes that Ben's going for. Like I said, I think most people tilt at that. They forward tilt or they down tilt, but getting the up smash is just juicy punish. It's a little bit more of a read, and you need to be more confident. But miss attack, you go for that. Weird.
It's always funny when you hit all the needles that are in the
Yep.
ground. Can actually be really problematic if you're not expecting it because it messes up your timing. You
it's
have the
the-
hitbox extensions.
It's M2K used to do that to trap people, and I know Jmook has been doing it a lot too.
It also screws up L cancel timing.
Yep. Like Jmook will do that. There was some birdie who made a video showing like, oh, did this to Zane, and it made Zane's like forward air have way more lag, and so he's able to punish it. It's like, yeah, I guess that's something we have to watch for now.
We're going to game 4 or 5.
Yep. Unless, no, there's no way now. There's no way now.
He's drinking the water
Oh,
or the beer.
it's both. It's both.
Ironically, it's Clutch Brewing.
It's literally called Koch Brewery.
Yep. Pretty good beers. I had one of their
Yeah.
amber lagers today.
I didn't have any today, but I've definitely had some of their stuff before.
All right, game 5. Yoshi's Pokemon. Oh,
We
FD.
haven't gone to FD yet.
Kind of forgot. And this is
This is scary.
hot take. This is becoming kind of a risque choice for Foxes.
Really?
Yeah, because Sheiks have been getting really, really good at the tech chase. And despite the fact that this is why, you picked this.
Maybe it's not as good. That was a crazy extension.
You don't get those with platforms.
I mean, you're right, but I still think it's, even if it's not as good for Fox as it used to be, it's still good for Fox. What? There was a weird input there, but it doesn't matter. We still clean up the stock.
I mean, more recently, I feel like a lot of Foxes don't take Jmook to the stage just because the chain or the tech chase.
Right, but
It's
we're all just terrified of Jmook, though. I don't think that's a Sheik versus Fox thing. I think Jmook is just...
But, Ben's pretty good at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be the first to admit, it might be one of his weaker, sides.
Yep, but
I think
still does
he's
it.
even, admitted like it's not his favorite. Ooh, great second needle.
Good call out. Oh, the shine doesn't get it the right knockdown.
I still like the fact that even though Lexor's, behind right now, he's choosing to continue to approach.
Yeah, but the approaches are getting called out more and more. When we were saying that I don't think Lexor's playing at just a 7, I think now we might be seeing, I've seen some rubbing eyes. I think this might be tired Lexor. This entire stock is crazy. That down tilt to scoop after the wave dash was good.
What a tech. Can he do
Gets
it
it
again?
again.
He can! Still living, still. Oh. It's just
All right, no, this is when you're saying 7. This
Yep.
is now it. Despite getting 3 of those techs in a row.
Oh, no. Oh. Second chance here. Lexor's going to have to play almost perfect for the next couple of stocks.
We've seen Lexor do it, but it's going to be very difficult.
The classic here, a one-stock lead is not a lead.
Yeah,
But
we
it's
don't,
kind
we
of
don't
a
say
lead.
that anymore.
It's kind of a lead.
It's still a lead. It's definitively a lead,
I think
like by definition.
when we as a community used to say, just don't get hit, I think that's really when it mattered. Now we say get hit but hold down so you can hit them back.
Get hit on purpose sometimes.
Then
It just doesn't sound as good though. It's not it's not a good saying anymore.
unsafe jab here. Ben crouch cancels punish. Up smash?
Oh, I thought that was going to kill. All right. I'm very bad at judging when Fox will kill because in my opinion
There
it
it
just
is.
kills all the time. 51%. Fox is in knockdown. Can't get some of that crouch cancel, but certainly can make this work. Oh, that up
he's
smash! No way!
Finished. I don't think he can make it back.
Up smash.
Oh, he's living! By the skin of his teeth, he's still around 108%. He has to play perfect. Crosses up on the shield, looking forward.
Oh,
Ben, a
doesn't get
little
it.
bit of a flub, but not moving forward. Oh,
Yeah, we just saw standing laser. I don't think this is.
oh
no way!
Still alive. No, the tournament winner.
Oh.
Lexor with 3 or 4 extra chances at that game.
Yeah, there was some spaghetti from both of them, though. That was a little bit of sloppy melee at the end, which I think is, I feel like is rare for their level.
Oh, yeah.
We don't see that happen as often.
But that's the nerves.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Ben had that kill three different times,
nerves.
you know.
Lexor's rubbing his eyes. Lexor's sleepy.
Sleepy Lexor. He's still going to have more games to play. That was winner's side.
Yep.
He's not out of this tournament.
Who does this set up? Oh, McNutty, right.
He's made a deep run. What was his seed? Do you know?
17th.
17th, and he's
Because
playing
I
for 5th?
No, sorry, 16th.
16th, and he's
Because,
playing for 4th or 5th or
Yeah,
something?
because I was seeded 17th, and then I
Got bopped.
I've played Lexor, or not Lexor. I've played McNutty
Mhm.
like a handful of times, whether it's online or in person, and it's always been like last hit game 3, or like we've gone to like game 5 and stuff like that. And so that's what I expected going in. Was like it's going to be a slobber knocker, but I think I can do this, whatever.
But
I have never seen McNutty play better. I got double 3-stocked. Like it wasn't even close.
he beat Sebi.
Beat Sebi. Peter also got Machine Girl also got double 3-stocked. And she was saying, like, that's never happened before. McNutty is playing on a whole different level than we've ever seen.
Mhm.
And it's not even, I had people that are like, oh, it's the box.
It's the box.
It wasn't, though. Like, it wasn't, I didn't see the, like, crazy triple SDI. It wasn't, it felt like McNutty just did everything that
It's a mental.
Yeah.
It's a mental win and not the box win.
Yeah,
is
well,
what
it's
you're
a
trying to
mental
say.
win, but it's also just like plays safer, plays more patient. When he does get a hit, it takes it way